I couldn't possibly work in the house, especially when there used to be a lot of children around, and even when there aren't children, there are vacuum cleaners and people bustling about. No, I always write in this little hut. I always have. It is absolutely quiet up here.
We all have distractions that annoy us and threaten our writings. For Roald Dahl, it's vacuum cleaners. But not everyone has the luxury of retreating into a little hut. If you're like me, the biggest distractions come from inside of your head. Fortunately, we possess a superpower that lets us pop out of those distractions while we fully focus on our writings. It's all built upon this word: equanimity. Mental calmness, composure, and evenness of temper, especially in a difficult situation. Recently, I was writing and bothered by the fact that I couldn't fully relax. My jaw was tight, I kept getting a tingly sensation on the top of my scalp, and my mind was just wandering through all sorts of doubts and judgments about every line I'd write. Even knowing that irrational doubts aren't to be heeded, I could still sense that there was this gale brewing within. It was certainly a difficult situation. I had shut the door to my safe little hut, yet a mob of vicious vacuum cleaners were clawing at the windows to get in, like a scene out of a zombie movie. The good news is we are still the ones in control when the vacuums close in. Equanimity teaches us to be with whatever shows up. It encourages us to step equally into the clear and the muddy waters, that we stay present with each moment just as it is. When we drop our judgments of feelings or thoughts or sensations, we can just let these things happen while we write. There is nothing that can kill our writing vibe. Maybe the inner critic's louder than usual today. That's okay. That's just how it is today. And you're still going to write. But how can we actually write when there is a loud noise constantly going on inside our head? Pop out. Sometimes we get hijacked by our thoughts. It's like we're trapped inside this thought bubble and we no longer know what's going on with anything else. This is normal. When it happens, try to get curious and notice it happen, because as soon as you notice you're thinking, you're no longer inside it. That's a superpower. That's what I learned from my meditation teacher, Jeff Warren, through the Calm app. However, you don't even have to meditate to do this. It actually fits perfect for writers. As we sit down to write, we're actively calling upon our imaginations, digging up past memories and experiences, and fabricating future events. So much of my time spent writing is with my hands away from the page as I stroke my chin and stare off into space. Writing sometimes asks that we go inside our thoughts, but with this superpower, we can confidently navigate our minds. We don't try to force our thoughts to stop. Rather, the smart move here is to notice them, which immediately pops us out into a bigger space. And then we just let them do their thing. That bigger space is who you really are. We can allow the vacuums to bustle around outside our huts, because we know we won't get sucked up inside of them. Inner friendliness. The meditation mindset that Jeff Warren teaches in his Calm series is an easygoing, friendly attitude to avoid uptightness, which just goes back to equanimity, that nothing has to be a certain way, that you are good with everything just the way it is. Because even when you think it's going badly, it's not going badly. It's going normally. You're building the habit of being okay with whatever's going on. And that's a key part of the training. It's essential to be friendly to yourself as you try this, because it is a mental workout. It's not like you pop out once and you're done forever. This is a habit that benefits you and your work for the rest of your life. If you feel like you're not doing it right, that's just a thought, and even that's okay. If you want more about equanimity, I got it all from Jeff's series on the Calm app. But even better, I'll provide a link in the description to his YouTube channel where he talks about equanimity over and over again. If you want to do meditation, I'll leave that up to you. I do it for less than 10 minutes a day, and it's probably saved my writing career. Each time you pop out of those things that you once considered distractions, you're building up that equanimity muscle and proving that you are bigger than your thoughts. We can work our superpower right now. By opening up our little huts and letting those vacuum cleaners bustle on through, we can fully enjoy our writing as we had always wanted to. Leave a comment, let me know how it goes as you flex those equanimity muscles and pop out. I want to hear about it. I'll be honest with you, starting the conversation now, that just while writing this video, my scalp tingled many a times. There were many doubts in the back of my mind, but Ultimately, I welcomed the circumstances of each and every moment of writing, and I just typed forward. If you like this video, I've got more on the way, so I hope to see you next time. But for now, have a happy day.